How you doing? This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, and this is my Week 7 NFL picks. But tonight I have a special guest, pigskin predictor. It's Jeremy Nojoy of Lutefish, Minnesota. And Jeremy has set the world's record for eating lutefish. And it's not hard to do because nobody can eat more than one, but he's managed to eat 13 at one time, and PETA attacked him recently for depleting the species. And Jeremy is out there trying to corner the market on Frankenberry, Blueberry, and Count Chocula. He's been hijacking trucks and going to restaurants, replacing the cereal that people are eating with that stuff that looks like puffed styrofoam. And he sells the boxes of cereal on eBay at a penny a box. He says volume, volume, volume is the key. And recently engaged in his own genetic engineering. He tried to mate a coconut with a box of Count Chocula so he could have the only cereal that makes its own milk. But there was a side effect. It turned him into a bat, and he kept flapping around and biting the box. So this is what Jeremy Nojoy does. He's a Vikings fan, a pitied fool. And without further ado, here he is. Hello, Jeremy.
Hello, George. It's a pleasure to be here, sir.
Wow, that makes one of us. All right, I'm going to give the teams and the odds, and he will give his pigskin prognostication, and then I will give mine. All right, we've got the Rams. The line is 3. The over/under is 45 at Arizona.
All right, so the first thing about this game is Arizona. They're an aging team, but they're still pretty skilled. Just added Adrian Peterson to their backfield, and trust me, being a Minnesota fan, I know that this guy still has the juice. However, being that Arizona is on the road, I'm going to have to choose the LA Rams in this particular matchup.
Okay, I'm going to take the Rams as well. So let's move on. We have, it's a pick'em, 40.5. The Chargers at Denver.
Also another, as you said, pick'em game, George. It's a pretty tough matchup, but ultimately that Denver Bronco defense is elite. It's, top 3 in the league. Their secondary is elite. And really, the Chargers rely on Phillip Rivers throwing that deep ball quite a bit to score a lot of points. I don't think Denver's going to allow that. So I'm going to have to choose Denver on the road as long as Trevor Siemian doesn't act like he's Aaron Rodgers trying to make these pinpoint throws.
Well, I don't think right now.
Rely on his team.
I don't think right now Aaron Rodgers is acting like Aaron Rodgers. He's on the disabled list, injured reserve. Okay, I will pick Denver as well. Tennessee, 5.5. Over under 45.5 at Cleveland.
Honestly, I haven't seen anything from Cleveland that would, let me think that they're going to win this game. Even though they're at home, Cleveland is a dismal team. They have a ton of problems. Their defense is young and up and coming, but ultimately, Tennessee has a quarterback, they have receivers, they have running backs, and they have a great defense. I'm going to have to choose Tennessee Titans on the road to defeat Cleveland, dropping them to 0-7.
Same for here. I always had problem with Cleveland because at one time they had an elf on their helmets for a mascot. Of course, being from Pittsburgh, we didn't like the Browns anyway. Okay, Jacksonville, 43.5 at Indianapolis.
All right, so this is a pretty interesting game. Jacksonville, you'd like to think, the young defense they have there. You got Jalen Ramsey. He's looking at top 3 cornerbacks in the league currently, and they have a ton of other pieces on their defense. They play really fast, they play really aggressive, and they get a lot of turnovers. Indianapolis, on the other hand, they have a backup quarterback as Andrew Luck's hurt for who knows how long. And, yeah, they're kind of turnover prone. So unless Indianapolis can run the ball well, which I don't believe they can, Jacksonville's going to win this game, straight up. So I'm going to choose Jacksonville on the road versus the Colts. It's going to be a shootout, I believe, but I think Jacksonville's defense prevails here.
Okay, you need to cut it a little bit because we only got 10 minutes. Okay, Pittsburgh against the hated Bungles. 5 points, 40.5 at Pittsburgh.
I think this one's a bit of a trap game. The Bengals play the Steelers well, but ultimately the Steelers have Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, and Roethlisberger, showed that he still has a little bit more in the tank than he would lead to believe. I got to choose the Steelers here.
So would I. Okay, now we have Lutefish. Wait a minute, how can there be two Lutefishes? I'm confused. Maybe I got it wrong here or something. It says Baltimore at Minnesota, 5.5, 38. I'm puzzled. Maybe I did something wrong. Anyway, the Ravens, hated Ravens, are playing the Vikings.
My vaunted Vikings are 4-2. Their defense is legit. It's elite. They play fast. They're good. I love the Vikings defense, and the offense does just enough to win games. I got to go with my Minnesota Vikings at home.
Well, you know what? I've had the Ravens screw me, and I've picked Minnesota, and I've wound up losing. So I'm not sure of what to pick on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be ornery. I'm going to take Baltimore. Okay. Miami 338 against the Jets. The Jets are at Miami. I hate the chronicle here. They put at Miami. It's confusing the hell out of me. Okay, so we have Miami playing the Jets in Miami.
Yes, so the Jets, I feel, are underrated. They don't have a quarterback, but they have a bunch of studs on that defense. Jamal Adams, their safety, rookie, he's playing out of this world. My bet is that Smokin' Jay Cutler can't get it done, even though he's at home. I'm going to choose the Jets to beat the Dolphins.
Okay. We have Tampa Bay at Buffalo, 3-44.
This one's a toss-up. It's a pick-em game. Tampa Bay with a high-powered offense, Buffalo with a very stout defense. I believe that Tampa Bay has too many offensive weapons, and Jameis Winston is going to get it figured out this week. I'm going to choose the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to defeat the Buffalo Bills on the road this week.
Okay, I will pick Tampa as well. All right, we have Carolina 3-40.5 at the Bears.
Well, I believe that Carolina is top 10 in the NFL this year, just as far as an overall team is concerned. Cam Newton's playing more to his MVP caliber level than he was last year, that's for certain. And Chicago's got a rookie quarterback with very good running backs and a very good offensive line. But Carolina gets it done. Carolina's going to win this game. I'm choosing the Panthers to defeat the Bears on the road.
All right, I will take Carolina as well. All right, we have New Orleans 4-47.5 against your hated Green Bay.
Yes, the hated Green Bay Packers. Now, I've seen this team operate for a long time, George, and well, let me tell you, they're a pretty fundamentally sound team. Their defense isn't all that good, and Drew Brees is a Hall of Fame caliber quarterback. But I don't know. It's not easy to go into Lambeau and get the win. So I'm going to choose the Green Bay Packers here. I think New Orleans Saints fall a little bit flat.
Even with the rookie quarterback. Sorry to talk over you. Even with the rookie quarterback, huh?
Well, Brett Hundley's not a rookie quarterback. It's his it's his first official start, actually. But he's not a rookie. I think he's in he's been in the Green Bay system long enough to where he can make some throws. He's got good.
Yeah, but he ain't Aaron Rodgers.
Jordy Nelson.
Well, I'm going to go with New Orleans. Experience will out, I think. Now we have one team I can't stand and one team I loathe for the reasons you can figure out. Dallas 6-48.5 at the San Francisco 49ers.
Yes, sir. This one, I believe, is probably the easiest choice of the week. Now, football's a weird thing. Weird things happen. But I think Dallas is going to handily defeat the San Francisco 49ers. They got the offensive line. They got Dak Prescott. Most people are healthy, and the 49ers have nothing going for them. They're 0-6. They've got the quarterback carousel going on. They can't decide their identity. And Dallas Cowboys are going to win this one easy, get back to 3-3.
Yeah, I'd like to see the end of the season with the 49ers with no rings, 0-15. Let's go for it, or wherever the hell it is. I'll take Dallas as well. Okay, we have the Sea Turkeys, 4.5 and 40 versus, oh boy, the other Turkeys, the New York Giants.
Yeah, so this one's kind of a trap game. Last week, for example, I think 100% of people, 99% of people, I guess, chose the Broncos to defeat the Giants. Well, the Giants went in to Denver and defeated the Broncos. They made them look silly. So I don't know that you should really count out the Giants. And Seattle isn't quite the team that you know them to be. Still, I got to bank on the Seattle defense, Russell Wilson doing his thing. I'm going to say Seattle gets the win against the Giants here. And, yeah, I mean, it's a tough choice for me, though.
All right, I'm going to take Seattle as well. Now we have Atlanta, 3-56.5, the biggest spread of the day, or whatever you want to call it, over-under, at New England.
This is the toughest game for me to choose this week. Atlanta, that high-powered offense, Julio Jones, Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman, all of these, budding superstar. Well, beyond Julio Jones, of course, he's a Hall of Famer. But then you got New England. They're well coached. Tom Brady. It doesn't matter who plays receiver. Doesn't matter who plays running back. I think the thing that's going to draw me to the New England Patriots here is the fact that they're playing at home against the Falcons. I got to go with the Patriots here. The Falcons have been slumping a little bit, and if they can beat the Patriots, I think they're going to show the NFL world a lot about their team. But I got to go with the Patriots. They beat them in the Super Bowl. They're going to beat them this week.
I'll go with New England as well. And finally, Monday Night Football. We have the Washington Redskins at the Philadelphia Eagles, 5-49.
This is the most exciting game of the week by far. It's a division game. Washington is 3-2. Philly's 5-1. Carson Wentz, the quarterback for the Eagles, he is playing out of his mind right now. That guy is just a beast in his second year. I'm going to have to bank on the Philadelphia Eagles. Their defense looks great. Fletcher Cox stopping the run. They got speedy linebackers. They got a great secondary. I think the Eagles are an early Super Bowl favorite from the NFC this year. They're going to defeat the Redskins this week.
I agree with you. I take the Eagles as well. One other comment here has nothing to do with these picks, but he has appealed the decision. What's your thoughts on Marshawn Lynch making contact with the referee? He's been suspended for a game. I don't see anything about fines. What do you think the league is going to do?
All right, well, first things first, Marshawn Lynch will be fined. It's just a matter of time. I was watching that game. He wasn't even in the huddle. He wasn't even involved in the play. He ran from the sidelines into the scuffle that was occurring after Derek Carr got hit late by Marcus Peters. And then he proceeded to shove the ref. And there's video footage of him grabbing the ref by the shirt. Marshawn Lynch has been suspended one game, and he will be fined. It's just simply a matter of time.
I think so, too. Well, I better let you go because the serial police are banging in your door. We know you're in there. And so I better let you go. This is Jeremy Nojoy. He'll be back next week with another exciting pick or a series of picks if he gets bailed out. So this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Enjoy your football and be cool and safe out there. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, Jeremy.
That's right.